Go by the name Mad Honey Beats, Mad Honey, whatever. I like to do DJ edits and all that good stuff. I normally don't do this, but I got some time today, so I'm going to make a beat, showing my whole process, what I use, how I use it, yada yada yada. But what I'm doing is I'm doing Cymatics Producer Royale contest or whatever you want to call it. So this one in particular costs $10 to enter. And it really is a good deal just because you get a whole bunch of other stuff with it. I mean, it's $10, but not even counting the prizes that you could potentially win. They always throw in extra freebies and whatnot. So you're spending $10, but you're gonna end up getting like $30 worth of stuff. Am I the biggest fan of Cymatics contests? Not really. No, I've done three or four. I've done three or four. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Oh, maybe I've done a lot more. I've done obviously a lot, six. And if you win, I mean, there's been some decent winners, but I have no idea how well I did in the overall scheme of things. Yeah, I mean, here's some of mine. This one was for the Mayhem contest. Now, all these other contests were free to enter. You just had to download their pack or whatnot. And then every stipulation for their contest is you always have to use something from like a melody or the drum kit or something from the pack or whatever they want you to download. I will say, and I think they've been getting some flack for this, normally the winners, they don't ever do trap winners or any kind of hip hop or pop or whatever. They've been only selecting what seems like house or EDM type music. I think a lot of people, especially when they announced this contest right here, I think a lot of people in the comments were talking about exactly what I mentioned earlier, that they usually only select like off the wall EDM tracks. The prizes are always awesome, and it would be cool to win one of these contests. So yeah, I think that they got a lot of flack, and eventually they had to address the situation. But I mean, what do they owe? They don't owe anything to anyone. There's this huge company that gives out most of the time, 99% of the time, free, royalty-free samples and whatnot. Anyways, here's some of the winners. I don't know why it's not letting me play them. But let's check this out. So basically, it's $10 to enter, $7,000 in prizes. You get all this, which is every royalty-free sample, melody, drum kit, yada yada yada, that they've ever included. $1,000 cash, a MacBook. These are the actual samples that you're gonna get when you enter this contest. These four right there, and here's what some of them sound like. I usually never pick ones that they suggest. But I mean, judging by previous contests, none of these would ever get picked anyway, so. Something like this. This iris. That's usually what they go for. Or if you flip this. They claim they always want like good quality, obviously, and if you're gonna do a beat switch, they want it to make sense too, which makes sense. Here's some of their drum loops. Yeah, something like this is usually what they go with. Anyways, so here's the contest grand prize. You get $1,000 cash. You get a 2023 MacBook Pro. You get Atom Audio TAV speakers. You get all of their plugins, which I own keys already, which is a pretty good program. Awesome presets on there. Every Cymatics pack ever released, valued at $5,000. I'm sure it's like gigabytes and gigabytes of samples. And you get a shout out on their Instagram page. Oh, and then this time, this is different. They usually just do one winner, and that's it. But they're doing a special prize for the top 25 entries. Looks like it's a USB top 25 will receive one of these and a free 250 Cymatics gift card, which honestly, their prices are so low for this stuff. $250 is like $250,000 for them. You're gonna get a bunch of stuff. So that's basically a good summary of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter. This is another trigger thing they do. Whenever you buy something, they're always like send you 3 extra pages of other crap to buy. See, here's page 2. Do you want these one shots? No thanks. Oh wait, before you go. Okay, so yeah, basically they're really promoting this hard. I just want you to check out all of these emails I've gotten in the past week. So it started off with this one. Producer Royale, round number 1 is here. Pretty much everything I just said earlier. So that's the first email. And then that whole how to win a Cymatics contest. Here's 3 things every winner has in common. They all pass the phone laptop test, sounding great on any speaker system. Their tracks keep the attention of the listener the entire time without being too repetitive or having out-of-place switch-ups. Sound selection is a major key factor in each winner's track. They choose the right sounds for their songs. Also, they need to be into EDM. Try and study what they did best in their tracks. Here's maybe where I could see some of the previous winners. So this is the latest one. I mean, it's good. It's definitely a vibe, but it's definitely not trap or hip hop or anything like that. Euphoria Song Contest straight up says EDM on it. So, yeah, festival. Oh, they picked a hip hop one. This one's the King of Beats 2020. Beats Oracle Edition. King of Beats Gems Edition. This is pretty smooth. I like this one. This one is the Chaos Ultimate Beat Contest. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. This is one of the first ones I ever entered, the Fair Ultimate Beat Contest. This is another one I entered, the Zodiac Ultimate Beat Contest. So you see, they definitely have a certain style that they like. Anyways. Back to what I was saying. So that's the second email. Third email. This is about the top 25 tracks, something they've never done before. Fourth email. Oh no, they're just giving free stuff away. Producer week. They got a lot going on right now. And they're giving a bunch of stuff away. These are just the emails I received in the past 5 days. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 emails, not to mention I signed up for their text list and I've been getting text like crazy. 17. This one's called Dope. This one's called Dreams. Definitely definitely giving you different types to mess with here. This one's called Fable. I like that one a lot. This one's called Guerrilla Warfare. Hallucination. Iris. Something like that's gonna win. This one's called Jungle. This one's called Lovely. This one's called Make You Mine. This one's Misty Eyed. This one's called Revenge. Silicone. Spiral. Something like that's gonna win, guaranteed. Sunrise. Sydney. This one's called Tank. Together. Something soft. Trees, guitar loop. Drake sample. Drake type beat, unstable. And last is another song. I don't know if it's supposed to be here or not. Alright, as much as I think, I'm really guaranteeing that one of these EDM songs is they're gonna pick one of these, but I'm not in the mood to do anything with any of that stuff. So I like the Fable. 108 BPM is the key of D minor. I'm gonna mess with that one. And then I'm gonna get a sub going. Get some 808s. Alright, so I wasn't getting anywhere with the way it was set up. So what I did was I slowed down the samples, and I am now at I had to double it up, so I'm now at a 162 BPM, still in D minor. It sounds a lot better in my opinion. So these are the samples from Cymatics that I'm using in this contest. So this is what I'm gonna add to from here. I'm trying to mess around with it a little bit. distortion effects, some other stuff to it, make it sound a little bit better. So this is pretty much the same kit the same drum kit that I was using when I was first started this beat. I just had to adjust it a little bit. I don't know if I like the guitar like that. Since it's a Cymatics contest, let me try one of their plugins. I don't have much luck with this thing though. Never lets me export it. Without crashing. Whatever, we'll try something. Brass ain't right. Alright, let me mess with this and see what we get at the end. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.